Hello, I'm Cheryl Jacobs, and welcome to our Kids Party Characters podcast. Make sure you subscribe below, and you can find us on iTunes and on Spotify. So today we're going to talk about how we only hire trained actors. Have you ever watched a professional race car driver or a professional athlete and think to yourself, that looks easy, I can do it? Well, the fact of the matter is you probably can't. Sure, with some training and some very hard work, you might become a professional, but chances are that very few do achieve it. Athletes, as well as actors, models, and singers, or any professional who have talent, it didn't just happen overnight. Michael Jordon was also an entertainer who understood when the bus pulled into Sacramento or San Antonio cities, where fans only get to see him once a year, that the flu, no matter how miserable, should not and would not keep him from performing. Practicing was just as important to him as performing, and he would do so until his hands bled. Lady Gaga, aka Stefani Germotta, started playing the piano at the age of 4. By the age of 14, she began to play at jazz clubs with open mic nights. She entered into the NYU Tisch School of Arts at 17, and she later dropped out at her sophomore year. Shortly after, she performed at a college fraternity party, and the only way that people paid attention to her was when she stripped down to her G-string and started playing piano and singing. So it led her into playing at Burlesque clubs, performing heavy metal in her lingerie to draw attention to herself. It wasn't until 2005 when she signed with Def Jam and was later dropped by them. Being dropped by them, she transferred herself into Lady Gaga, she's now known as the superstar we know today. So those who have turned pro have mastered their craft by doing beyond what the average Joe is willing to do. This is why at Kids Party Characters, we only hire trained actors. I myself have trained at the Cleveland Playhouse West in Los Angeles and at Carnegie Hall in New York City. I'm a method actor as well as Meisner trained technique. I've made over 50 appearances on The Sopranos and Law & Order, as well as 36 TV and film appearances. So my heart goes out to fellow actors, knowing what it takes to master your craft. Children know their favorite characters like the back of their hand. So I encourage my actors to watch the movie or TV character that they are portraying and study them. Trained actors know how to put themselves into the mindset of these characters. We even have soprano singers who can sing princess songs, making your little princess party even more magical. So if you want your child to believe that they've met the real Spider-Man or Elsa, give them the gift of an actor who can make their imagination and experience one that they will remember for a lifetime. On top of it all, we've also trained our actors to make balloon animals and do face painting and magic shows. And of course, we have those bouncy houses and vending machines available. So welcome to Kids Party Characters, the one-stop shop for all your child's party needs. So you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Kids Party Characters, and make sure that you subscribe to our podcast below to stay on top of all of our new characters, bouncy houses, and new actors that we may have available for you. I'm Cheryl Jacobs, and thank you for listening to our Kids Party Characters podcast.